News 11 Sarah Veronis is live. Our own News 11 Sarah Veronis is live.
Our very own Sarah Veronis joins us now live in Carnarvon Township with the very latest. Sarah.
Shannon, we're here on Churchtown Road in Carnarvon Township where the pursuit of serial robber Donald Rutkowski Jr. of Leesport, PA ended this morning. We are live in Ephrata where, as you said, a fire destroyed multiple homes on South Maple Street. And right now we are actually behind the homes that were destroyed. If you look behind me, you can see just how severe the damage really was. Fire officials say that wind caused it to spread rather quickly. Rain is still coming down and wind gusts have begun again, but this is much better than earlier. As I said, the borough had debris all over, trees down, branches snapped, and if you look over here, you can even see the softball scoreboard for the high school. The wind was so severe that it blew it over against this fence, and of course in Mannheim, flooding is always an issue. We are live right now at Water Street Mission where construction is well underway. This is day 3 of a 7-day mission makeover for their dining hall, and as you can see right now, crews are hard at work. The snow is officially here. It's coming down right now, pretty light, but it is only going to get heavier. They're even predicting up to 2 feet of snow here in Lancaster, and this is causing locals to head to grocery stores and hardware stores to gear up so they can brave what might be a blizzard. We are still 2 hours away from Tellus 360's kickoff party for Lancaster's biggest day of giving, also known as the Extraordinary Give. All day long, locals have been flooding into this Sunoco to play what I'm calling Who Wants to Be a Billionaire. That's right, it's the record-breaking jackpot. $1.5 billion. The ice sculptures will be here all week long and maybe even till the end of the month. Before I leave, I'm going to snap a photo in here and show you how it's done. Stick your head in and go home with some memories. Live in Lidditz, Sarah Veronis for News 11.
The call box is a tool that was once considered very useful in the past, but compared to modern technology, it is a bit old school. First, you have to pull down the lever, then select the incident on the turnpike and wait for emergency officials to be alerted.
Now, if you take a closer look at the beams inside of the bridge, it's clear there's visible damage. And PennDOT says this is one of their biggest concerns. You can see just how destructive the fire really was. The borough has condemned all units and the families have been displaced.
The national egg shortage may have impacted the supplier, but it didn't impact how many gallons of eggnog were produced. In fact, here on this shelf, 600,000 gallons were sent out to stores. Getting into the Halloween spirit doesn't even have to cost $1. With a simple piece of fabric and your everyday toilet paper roll, you can create the perfect Halloween craft. And just like that, easy as pumpkin pie. And the team behind this protest says they will continue to raise these signs and fight until they get the wage they believe they deserve. In Lancaster for News 11, I'm Sarah Veronis. News 11 Sarah Veronis was first to speak with a family member about the incident. She joins us live in the control center with an update. Sarah. Erica, that's right. We spoke with Conrad Ocker, brother of the 22-year-old Jamie Horning, who was shot yesterday afternoon. He said she has been airlifted to Penn Medical in Philadelphia, and right now she is in stable condition. But he and many of his family members were there yesterday when the incident occurred, and they are still in shock by this freak accident.
My sister's inside the safety of our own home, 10 feet from a window, and a bullet comes through and pretty much might kill her, and we're not even sure yet.
Emotions ranging from shock, sadness, anger, and fear as Conrad Ocker of East Cocalico Township recounts the freak accident that happened in his family's home on South Reinhold's Road Sunday afternoon.
All of a sudden there was a loud crack, and I was in the computer room. Also my sister started screaming bloody murder, and I come out into this room, and my sister has her head on the counter, and my mom has her hand over her throat, and there's blood all over the counter.
Police say neighbors living on South Ridge Road, more than 6 football fields away, were target shooting with rifles.
Everybody around here shoots guns. Like, everybody here hunts, so it's, you hear gunshots, whatever, don't really bother you.
And as you can see here, the bullet entered the kitchen window pane when 22-year-old Jamie Horning was sitting at this seat over here speaking to her mother, and the bullet struck her neck.
And she said when people have higher blood pressure, it bleeds a lot faster. And she just put her hand over her throat and talked to me, and she said, Connor, call 911, and my mom helped her out, and then one of my friends went out to the garage and grabbed the towel, and we wrapped it around her neck, and we just kept pressure.
Jamie was quickly rushed to Reading Hospital and was later airlifted to Penn Medical Center in Philadelphia.
She is in okay condition, but the bullet is still in her, because when it hit the throat, it got caught in the vertebrae and broke her vertebrae.
For now, Conrad and his family are asking for prayers and staying optimistic as Jamie continues to receive medical attention.
Tons of people said they're praying for us. They said, we're here, everybody's helping out as much as they can, doing whatever they can to help us through this.
Now, East Cocalico Township Police are still investigating the situation. They do say that the 4 men who were shooting are cooperating with police, but they want to remind everyone that when shooting, safety is the #1 priority, and there are laws that pertain to shooting practice. Live in the Control Center, Sarah Veronis, News 11.
It's time to channel your inner rock star, ditch the free weights for drumsticks, and pound away your stress.
It's just a different way to exercise. It's really fun. It has great music, and it's going to get people that maybe are afraid of group fitness to come in and try something new.
Pound, a cardio fitness craze that can burn up to 900 calories in just 45 minutes, is taking the nation by storm. And it's made its way right here to the Ephrata Rec Center.
You are going to be toning your core, you're going to be raising your heart rate, you're going to be working your leg muscles. It's really an all-over body workout.
Created by former drummers, Pound uses weighted drumsticks and incorporates yoga, Pilates, strength training, and cardio.
You got the music pounding, there's just a lot of movement, it's a big rush, it's just a lot of fun and a lot of energy.
And with these drumsticks, you're sure to break a sweat. In fact, during the class, you hit them 15,000 times.
You're really going to feel it tomorrow.
During this fast-paced 45-minute class, you'll slam, squat, and of course, drum a whole lot.
Not everybody, likes to exercise, but that's why this class is a wonderful type of class to try, because it's fun. It's not like you're exercising.
In Ephrata, Sarah Veronis. All right. News 11.
But first, Ephrata police confirm 1 person is dead following a house fire back on New Year's Eve. Good evening, I'm Sarah Veronis. Ephrata police were notified by the Lehigh County Coroner's Office that 59-year-old James Ramsey died yesterday at the Lehigh Valley Burn Center. More students across the nation are earning their high school diplomas, and most Lancaster County schools are well above the national average. Gas prices continue to fall across the region, some stations posting numbers as low as $1.96. Right here in Ephrata, Turkey Hill on West Main Street. But we begin tonight with vandalism on the Ephrata Rail Trail once again. Good evening, I'm Sarah Veronis. For the 3rd time in less than a year, the Major Dick Winters Trail has been vandalized here in Ephrata, and police are still looking for the person or persons responsible for the crime. Well, today started with some wet weather and chilly temps, but will the weekend be dry? Carl Kern has more on the weather in his first look at the forecast. Hi, Carl.